Uno mas.
Little stragglers.
What is up? Welcome back.
Oh, geez,
to another
this one's got. Oh, this is a really stacked match.
Yeah, we got Lord Palpatine, Scatman,
Palpatine,
Bauer, Corpson, Dink, Shulk, Roseanne, Shake and Bake.
Shake and Bake.
Damn, man.
What the boss.
What?
That's the boss.
Oh my god.
You don't know that meme?
We gotta get through Shake and Bake.
The meme with that song and with Snake slowly walking into frame. I don't know the lyrics, and I'm not gonna sing it. It's in like every comment section for some. But yeah. Okay, well, we got things to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Some gaming.
Xbox!
He's really excited.
I mean, I could care less about the Rogue. I'm not gonna lie.
The Rogue Al.
The Xbox Rogue.
Xbox Rogue Ally.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Nintendo. I don't want to be like.
Nintendo is doomed.
They are and they aren't. If that's what I'm. It's like, I think they're gonna be okay, but like the competition's getting fierce now with handhelds.
I don't think I'm worried about Xbox at all. I haven't even been worried about the PlayStation Portal at all.
Well, they're not making a new Portal. It's a new PSP, apparently. We'll get to it. We gotta talk about Xbox first.
Yeah, so
because there's not enough about PlayStation right now.
Yeah,
they're
Xbox like last week kind of
no,
like
it was a few days ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot that actually. They announced like it was a few days ago.
Yeah. Their new handheld.
Yeah, they announced a handheld
with this is what's gonna be like with Steam OS. Yeah. So you can play your Steam games on it.
Yeah. I was watching like a group EP. Oh, what the fuck! I was not watching a group EP at all. I was watching a group of. I was watching a group of people watching like this presentation. The announcement of it, and then they were so excited. They're just like an Xbox handheld, and then they saw the logo like come up on screen, and then they all got silent. Like,
they're both made by Microsoft. What did you expect?
I don't know jack shit. Like, I don't know if like Rogue is like looked down upon.
I heard it was pretty good.
I have a Rogue laptop and it gets the job done. I'm sure there's like
because I've been like comparing handhelds with Spider-Man. I was like comparing which one runs better, but I heard it runs that pretty good. So it's just. And the Rogue Allies is one of those like Steam Deck that's like been out for a couple years now, so I'm sure everyone's just a little worried that it's just gonna be just a reskinned Rogue Ally with just Xbox built into it.
Yeah.
That like it's not gonna have new hardware or anything. That's what I've heard about people. That's what the concern with people is just is it gonna be new hardware or not? Because
I definitely kind of agree.
When you do like portable PCs and just PCs in general, it's just hardware is just always so important.
Yeah.
The picky motherfuckers over there, the PC people.
Yeah, bro. You know how many Steam Deck fans are still like trying to go at Nintendo fans even today? Even though the Switch 2 has already possibly outsold, it actually probably
it outsold everybody.
It outsold the
PS5.
lifetime sales of the Stream Deck in general already.
It outsold PS5 too.
Yeah,
in a few days, in 4 days. But and then again with PS5, I'm not trying to act like a PlayStation fanboy, but to be fair with PS5 was during COVID and. It was really difficult, and I'm not gonna like. I really don't care about sales figures at all. It's just like Good for Nintendo.
Yeah,
good
I
job.
don't really either.
Because
like,
I know, because we talked about this with the Switch 1. Everyone was like, it's finally going to beat the PlayStation 2, guys. We're going to do it. And it's just like, who fucking cares? I love the PS2. And I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I get the sentiment. Like, it's a business, so, like, you have to admit, though, whenever Nintendo, like, announced, like, new sales of, like, the Switch, and then PlayStation was just like, well, like, we actually sold a ton of PlayStation 2s recently.
Recently?
It's like...
The console came out 20 years ago.
What are we doing here, PlayStation?
I know, I remember the meme when they showed the unveilings of, like, the Xbox and the obviously the Switch 2, and they're like, PlayStation, do something! Do something! And I'm just like, dude, give them time. Like, of course they're gonna make a handheld. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Which, it got leaked. The hardware got leaked, apparently. I don't know the exact, but the only thing I've heard consistently was AI upscaling. Which... Right. I haven't seen what that does with the PS5 Pro yet, if that actually does anything or not, but I don't know.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
It's not, but I've talked about, I just think AI is just something it's not perfectly polished yet, and we're like rushing it into every single piece of technology we have.
There is just an option not to use it.
Yeah, that is true.
So if you don't like it, then...
I am curious about it. I think you were right that handheld war is coming, and yeah.
Why did I say that?
Yeah, you said something like handhelds are going to be like the next thing.
Oh yeah, I think I meant specifically like hybrids.
Yeah, I think with like Rogue Allies and like those, like you need to buy you have to buy like the dock.
Yeah.
They don't like come with a dock. You just get the handheld, I think. Because they're not like, Switches are like are made for gaming, but like Steam Deck and Rogue Ally, they're not video game consoles, they're portable PCs.
Yeah.
So they're different. So they're not thinking like get a dock.
Hey, I also know what a portable PC is. It's called a fucking laptop.
Yeah, I know, right?
So like, why are you dumbing it down? Like, it's literally such a worse design for a portable PC. Just buy a powerful laptop.
That's what I said when YouTube channel I watched when they fixed them.
Yeah,
when I first heard about it, they were like, I'm repairing these portable PCs, and I'm like, you mean a laptop? What are you gonna say?
We're recording this after the mukbang we did.
Mm-hmm.
I think the mukbang at this point, it probably came out yesterday for you guys. So we still have like our crumble cookies that we're eating.
Oh, you wanted to comment that I took a bite?
Yes.
It's so good. The dirt cake's so good.
So if you hear us eating, that's why.
Yeah.
I know people don't like eating when they are not worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we might eat. Obviously, we'll try and eat when the other person's talking. But yeah, so there's that. Start in advance if you hear it. But anyways, as you were, yeah, it's a fucking laptop. Just get a laptop.
Yeah, get a laptop.
I understand, like, alright, yeah, laptops are very big in size, but also, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, they're portable.
They're portable. They sit just fine on your lap. Like, I don't know, just like the portable, like, Rogue Ally shit. Just like it just seems like such a bad design for like a fucking like portable laptop. Just like, because like when you think of that, you think of laptop and how it has like a keyboard.
That's so
with it and like a mouse
with pad. Something that obviously has like a rebrand Joy-Cons, and they're like, yeah, this is a PC. Like, just say it's a fucking handheld console.
Yeah, it's very clearly
a handheld console with like PC capabilities. Just say that.
Just. It's a PC gaming handheld where you can do computer shit on it. There you go.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know I think PlayStation's probably going to be the only one that's going to be probably gaming based and not like Steam Deck and Xbox. They're like handheld PCs. I think PlayStation's going to do be like a Switch.
Yeah.
Like they're going to focus on gaming.
Yeah. Because they know they don't have to do that gimmicky shit.
Yeah.
So. And I know the gimmicky shit doesn't apply to Steam in the same way it would with Xbox, because when you think of Steam, it's PC anyway, so obviously they're gonna focus on gaming and PC in general, but Xbox, and I know that also Microsoft is involved, and I know that they fucking all that shit, but just in general, Xbox specifically.
And then you have
it's just like they have to kind of like be like, all right, we gotta focus on the PC shit as well, because it's not gonna fucking sell for the gaming stuff alone, because they know it won't. So
then you have like the Xbox people being like, we can finally play PlayStation games, and it's like, guys, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam are all in like this like circle right now, right? That they're all getting each other's shit.
Yeah.
Like PlayStation is gonna get some Xbox stuff. Xbox is gonna get all the PlayStation stuff through Steam. Like it's like they're all aware of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you're acting like oh, there's such a defeat for PlayStation when they're gonna get your stuff too.
Yeah. Everybody's getting each other's stuff.
Nintendo,'s like, oh, God,
Nintendo is just that like one kid that doesn't share.
Yeah.
And just like views all the other kids sharing, like
pathetic,
the friend group sharing each other's stuff. Like, you fucking guys are weird.
Yeah, you guys are weird as hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys are weird.
I mean, but clearly it fucking works, because like Nintendo has more noticeable IPs than all the others combined anyway.
I'd be careful.
I mean it. PlayStation can have a case. PlayStation has a case for itself. Xbox,
Halo.
What else? Forza?
I think so, yeah.
And then what else after that? Exactly.
I don't really... Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, it still stands, even though PlayStation has a lot. I don't think they have as many as Nintendo, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Like, but current running franchises...
Yeah, they all run through each other. It's like I think what you're trying to say is Nintendo has a better range of IPs that are exclusive to them.
What I'm trying to say is all their IPs obviously belong to them, but they have like so much more in general that even if PlayStation and all of them weren't sharing, if all the PlayStation games were still on like PlayStation only, like it still wouldn't be the same number at all close to Nintendo's, because Nintendo has Mario going, they have Zelda going here and there,
Kirby,
Pokemon going, Splatoon, Animal Crossing, Smash,
Metal Gear, I think.
Huh?
Metal Gear? Do they not do Metal Gear?
That's not Nintendo.
No, Metal Gear's Capcom.
Konami.
Oh, Konami.
Yeah.
I know. I just see Snake everywhere, and I just assume it's Nintendo.
No, yeah, it's not Nintendo.
Yeah, I didn't even know Konami was still around.
I don't know what they're doing these days, but to be honest, I don't really care.
Poor Konami.
I mean, those are all just to name a few. Like, I'm pretty sure
Mario.
We named at least
Mario,
6
Kirby,
IPs.
Pokemon.
Zelda. Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Did you say Splatoon?
That's 6.
Yeah.
Yep. They got a little.
Yeah, they got those 6 at least going. All randomly coming out here and there.
I know. I keep hearing the rumblings of Mario Galaxy 3, and I don't even know if that's true or not at this point. Like,
I don't want to get my hopes up, but it's really hard not to get my hopes up. I know like nothing is concrete at all in any way with Mario Galaxy 3, but it's just like, man, I really need that in my life.
Yeah, and then obviously, I don't know if they're. Last time I heard it, like they were like, we gotta wait for like a technology leap before they want to do the Steam Deck 2, but it's like, I don't know. If PlayStation and Xbox are coming out with handhelds, they might make a Steam Deck 2. Who knows? Because it's like a few years old at this point. I think the OLED came out like 2022, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 years old now. So who knows what gaming's gonna be like these next few years, and then we don't know what the next consoles are gonna be for PlayStation, Xbox. If what the PS6 is gonna look like. I think there was some leaks or something, but
so is PlayStation gonna do what they've always done and just focus on like a home console and then focus on like a handheld on the side?
I think so. Because I think the handheld's gonna be like a new PSP, which is like about time.
Yeah.
Like, and like I said, it's rumored to have the specs and the hardware were leaked, and I didn't do a full read on it, but I just heard that's gonna have like AI upscaling. Mm-hmm. So this means it's probably gonna have like 4K quality games on it. I just hope that, for my hope for it is, I hope you can just like access all your PlayStation from like your PS5, and then you can actually play it on the go. That would be my, because the portal is very limited right now. Even with the update that they're like, hey, you can just stream, it's like you still feel very limited because I think you only have a select few games to play. You can't actually access your library, I think.
Yeah.
I think you only can if you do like remote sharing on your, and like I've talked about before, it's like, why would I do a remote sharing on a handheld when I'm literally right next to the console and I could just use the console?
Yeah.
But I can't so who knows what it's all gonna be like. And I think it's gonna be very interesting. Did they even announce because I was honestly, I was considering, depending on the hardware, if it's like good, I might consider the Xbox Rogue Ally, but I don't know. I heard a $900 thing for the X version or whatever, but I don't even know if that's actually confirmed or not.
It's gonna be between 700 or 900.
Yeah. That's the thing, is just those handhelds are so fucking expensive.
Yeah, for like a handheld, like it can be talked, right? Like,
who knows? We don't know yet.
But like, if the price is revealed to be at least 700, just in general,
give me the dock.
We better see the same type of backlash against Xbox and Rogue as everybody did towards Nintendo. Like, brother.
Well, with Nintendo, there was other stuff that people were mad about too. It wasn't just like the $500 price tag and the $80 for Mario Kart.
I think there's still people complaining about the console, but yeah, people were mostly complaining about the
key card, and then I think it was like you had to still pay full price for the $60 like the welcome thing, like the tutorial game.
10.
It was 10.
It was $10, which it shouldn't have been $10. It should have been $5 at most,
or came with the game.
Yeah,
came with the console.
It shouldn't have costed double digits of money.
Remember when Wii Sports came with the Wii? And there was like no issue. They didn't ask you to drop money.
Yeah. And it's like the fucking tutorial. Like, I've seen a little bit of things that look semi-interesting on it, but like it's not warranted to be like $10.
In like PlayStation, they have the Astrobot game, which is free.
Yeah.
Which I think the second one, didn't that like wasn't that nominated for Game of the Year, or
it won Game of the Year?
Oh, one, yeah.
So
do with that as you would.
Yeah. You guys heard it here first. The Nintendo Switch 3 Welcome Tour is gonna be Game of the Year in 2031.
Oh my god. Do you even think they'll... I know it's like too early to like obviously discuss. Do you think they're just gonna keep making Switches, or you think they're gonna do something else?
I don't know. I think they might keep going down the Switch type route. I don't know if they're gonna keep calling them the Switch, to be honest. I don't know, to be honest. I would kind of think that they probably would. Personally.
I do have a feeling that the Switch 2 is going to last a lot longer than the Switch 1.
I think so. A little bit as well.
And obviously we're going to wait a few years for the OLED.
Yeah.
So that's going to probably be much better too.
Yeah.
And Amazon...
yeah, if you're waiting for
I'm doubting it now.
You need to not get it, or not hope for it from Amazon.
At this point, because I'm like I haven't heard anything at all. Like nobody knows what the hell's going on.
For you specifically, and other people who don't have the Switch 2 who are in consideration, if you do decide that the Switch 2 is for you, go with GameStop. And I know GameStop has a lot of like history of being weird, but for me personally, GameStop has been really good in the Switch 2 situation. They're the only competent ones that did anything redeemable and good through the entire like Switch 2 pre-order process. All the others sucked ass, and I'm not saying it's gonna be like that anymore. I'm sure it's smooth sailing a little bit better now, but GameStop is, in my opinion, I know it might vary per store, wherever you are, but GameStop was the best one undoubtedly for the Switch 2 pre-orders. Yeah. But, I mean...
I know, because I'm gonna save all my gift cards I get for my birthday and Christmas, save them all up, just accumulate all of them, and then get the Switch 2, and then it's just like, yeah, it's just nothing. Like, not even people reselling it, weirdly enough. Like, yeah, I know that'd be, I know I'd rather die than buy from a scalper.
Yeah,
but,
right.
For a console, but
I know there's people selling paper images of the Switch 2.
Yeah, to filter out the scalpers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I gotta consider doing that. That would be an easy fucking $500 for me.
You just do a picture of your box.
Yeah, just like go on Google. Oh yeah, I could.
Yeah,
I could
to make it look more legit too.
Yeah.
You write like Nintendo Switch 2 in hand.
Yeah,
that's how they list them. Is like in hand. Like I have it here.
Yeah, I have it right here. Oh yeah, I can take a picture of my Switch 2 and then just like put it in the images.
Yeah,
it'd just be like, yep, here it is. Just not.
Send them a picture.
I just would hope it wouldn't be a scalper though, because like if it's like a genuine person who actually just want to Switch for their kid, they get that. That'd be so fucked.
Oh man, dude, like this holiday is gonna be so insane because you're gonna have the Switch 2 is probably gonna have a big restock for the holidays.
Yeah.
Then Xbox is dropping their handheld, so it's like it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say if there's gonna be a winner. It's just like it's gonna be. I think we're gonna finally go. It's gonna be between them two this holiday compared to like it's usually PlayStation and an Xbox. PlayStation's just gonna take their time. You know, they want to take their time with it. They don't want to rush something out. But I do agree that I think Xbox was just kind of desperate to get something out there and was just like, let's just do a rogue ally with just have an Xbox app on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, most people are gonna use it for Steam.
Yeah.
Anyway. Like, nobody's gonna give a fuck. But yeah, it's just it's gonna be hot. The holiday's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it is.
What the sales are gonna be, because Switch 2 outsold PS5 in like 4 days. Like that's actually insane.
What, like lifetime sales? Or...
Yeah, lifetime.
Really?
4 days, yeah.
Because how much did the PS5 sell?
I don't know the exact numbers, but they outsold them in 4 days.
Well, I mean, the Switch 2, last time I heard, only sold like 4.5 million at least so far.
I think PS5 was a little lower than that.
Really?
You can look it up.
Alright,
I heard it was like they outsold them in 4 days.
PS5, lifetime sales. Alright. PS5 lifetime sales on par with PS4, but Sony relying on third-party game success, profits still rising. Sony sold 2.8 million PlayStation 5 consoles in its most recent financial quarter, bringing total lifetime sales to 77.8 million consoles.
It must have been at launch then that they were talking about then. But like I said, then again, that was during COVID with PS5. That was during COVID, and
I mean, I do know that they said like the fastest like launch release ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they squashed in 4 days.
Yeah.
That just like I said, that just shows that people will just not give a fuck if Nintendo. Obviously, they're having a good launch and people are loving the console, but like I said, with all that backlash and people still will just let them do what they want. That just shows you that Nintendo knows how to get the people.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we're gonna make a new Mario. Oh, but we got now you heard about the new Sonic kart racing game?
Yeah. I mean,
now that's competition. Now
it's been in the circle for quite some time, but
dude,
now Sonic is getting like SpongeBob and Hatsune and
dude, poor Mario Kart World.
I
know they're gonna be okay, but
not worried in the slightest. I know Sonic is not gonna sell at all close to fucking Mario Kart World. If you think that Sonic Crossroads, which I'm going to play, by the way, not as much as Mario Kart World, obviously, but I'm a sucker for racing games. I played Sonic Team Racing a couple times, not as much as I wanted, but when Sonic Crossroads comes out, I'll play that on my one of my personal channels. We'll play it on this channel. Like I'm somewhat excited for the game, but if you think that Sonic Crossroads is gonna have any chance of actual like heat-to-heat competition in terms of sales for Mario Kart World, you're out of your mind. I'm sorry.
It's a better roster though. Dude, they just have to say Hatsune Miku and it.
I still think it won't sell well compared to Mario Kart World.
But you gotta think Nintendo's like they gotta because like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had different characters
from Nintendo.
Yeah, from Nintendo, so they should do that with World.
Not many people actually really cared. I mean, there's a lot of fans of the Nintendo characters in there, but a lot of fans as a way were just like, yeah, I don't really like it, and I'm one of them. I never enjoy like the other Nintendo characters in Mario Kart ever. In my honest opinion, I never care for Link in there. I never care for the Animal Crossing in there.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing as well.
You say that like it isn't one of the most successful franchises ever. But like to me, Mario Kart is Mario Kart. I understand the appeal of having other Nintendo characters in there, but if Nintendo wants to have its own fucking
crossover.
Yeah, crossover racing game. I know Nintendo Kart has been in talks with fans for so long by this point. And I know it's very unlikely just for that to happen in general.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna have people being like, just Mario Kart.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you're Nintendo,
I will say
you'd probably just be like, "Why make Nintendo Kart?"
I would say it would make more sense in Mario Kart World because world like all over the world, like
yeah.
So I think it would make sense for the context of Mario Kart World with what they're going for. That I think it would make sense if they do like guest crossover characters from Nintendo, but.
Yeah,
Dude, like SpongeBob in a Sonic game is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's just like
Sega
I saw in general has like the craziest crossovers. Because I know like Jet Set Radio was in Monkey Ball and other shit was in Monkey Ball as well. I know Sonic was in Monkey Ball. It's like, what the fuck is going on over at Sega?
I think I love them for that though. There's like, let's have the most bizarre crossovers imaginable.
Yeah.
Let's
just crazy shit all over the place with Sega. But like just in general, I'm not really worried about Sonic Crossroads.
Oh no.
Not in any way or capacity.
I know a lot of people are thinking in that way. That's like
Sonic Crossroads is gonna crush Mario Kart World. It's like, but
dude, look at the sales numbers right now. Like,
I don't think any Sonic racing game, maybe besides like one or two, has even come close. Like, just in general, overall, like, yeah, there's probably Sonic racing games that outsold other Mario Kart games from the past, but I don't think Sonic.
Nintendo should let Mario be in that. Mario's got to be in Sonic Crossroads.
Yeah, that's like the only way. Honestly, just
do
like
it.
Put
Nintendo,
Mario.
Come on, Nintendo, do it. You guys collab with Sonic all the time. Come on now.
You guys. I know you're trying to form a rivalry again, but
no, I like when they were on good terms.
No, they're trying to be rivals again. I've heard.
It should be a friendly rivalry then.
I mean, I'm sure to an extent, like all the major guys are all friends.
Oh yeah,
but
I talked about that before. If Xbox is like generally like gonna stop making shit, like PlayStation's gonna be that one friend who was just like they were like those two friends that were always talking shit about each other, and then when one of them dies, he's just like fucking depressed and like
Kyle and Eric.
Yeah.
Kyle and Eric type beat.
Yeah.
South Park, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, man. Yeah. Because I've never really been attached to Xbox at all for the longest time. Like I said in previous videos, the last console I had from Xbox was the 360, and I only considered getting the Series X at one point. Not really that much at all.
I wouldn't.
But
it had like...
It was before I had the PS5, by the way.
There was a point where the Series X was like $300, but now they're jacking up the price now.
Yeah.
So you missed your time to get it.
Yeah, no. I have a Switch 2. I have a PS5. I don't need the
We got
Series
GameCube.
X.
Yeah, GameCube, PS2.
I got all the essentials. I got the Switch 2, the PS5, and the GameCube. I got all that I need. But
yeah.
I'm like,
I actually
just in general, like if Xbox were to shut down, I would be upset. Cause like there should be more like of these big kind of publishers.
Atari, come on now, let's go. Come on, it's
like
the Atari comeback. Let's go.
Bro, when there's like only like two
Could you imagine just like we're going back to like when Mario and Sonic are rivals and then like, Atari and Nintendo are fighting?
Yeah. You know how bad it can be when there's like two big boys fighting each other. Yeah. One is red and one is blue. Look at our country. Yeah. Look at what that's become. It's not good. We gotta keep the green guy in here.
Keep the green guy.
Yeah, we gotta keep the green guy in here. Add a couple other guys in here. Add Atari. Add Sega.
Oh my god.
Let's have a five-man
Don't
race.
tempt them to make consoles again.
Bro, they just come out with the bulky shit still.
Yeah.
Like, we're back and we're 2000er than ever.
A new Dreamcast. Oh my god.
The Sega Dreamcast 2.
Oh my god. I actually like the design of like not the controller, but like the console itself. It's like I remember I saw like a Hello Kitty variant or something, and I was like, that's a nice looking console.
Yeah. Would you buy the Hello Kitty one specifically?
Oh, you know it.
Hell yeah, I would.
Hell yeah, I would. You kidding me? Yeah.
No, but like I'm like genuinely serious for like. We genuinely should have like more publishers for like gaming consoles.
I know.
More gaming consoles is what I mean.
Yeah, it's just Atari's trying over there, but like, they need more publicity. That's it.
Yeah, like they have to do like so much work to be like relevant like that.
Yeah, they're trying. They're trying.
Yeah.
Just a company that crashed like 40 freaking years ago just is back, and they're like trying to climb their way back up again.
Yeah, right.
Then it's like, I thought you were dead.
Thought you were dead.
My death was greatly exaggerated.
Don't get it twisted. I'm very still struggling, but I'm trying to make a comeback.
I know, because I think they're publishing games now. I think they dropped the console, and obviously they're doing like obviously nostalgia baiting, but doing updated versions of their older consoles, which I do want to get the 2600 plus, but like a lot of the Atari games can go for a lot of money, original ones.
Yeah.
Like hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And yeah, but I know they've done a lot of publishing for games and stuff, because I see a lot of games listed on their website. And then we definitely do need a better variety. It's always those three nincompoops always. And I don't know if I said this, but even though I'm more of a PlayStation, I generally do like all three of them, and I see all their strengths and all their weaknesses, and I don't have a problem with any of them. I like all three of them.
Yeah.
And I know when they do something good and they do something bad, and it doesn't change the fact I still enjoy any of them. And I would be very bummed if Xbox threw in the towel, and because I do have a lot of nostalgia for the 360. And
yeah, it's just like I understand like the thought of like only like two publishers would kind of be like a miracle sent for a lot of people, but because for that reason you would only have like two consoles to choose from at that point. But then you also have to remember the fact that Xbox and Microsoft would own specific IPs, and Xbox fans would just feel so fucking weird of having the thought of like buying a Nintendo console or a PlayStation console. Like, in a bizarre world, like if Nintendo shut down, obviously I'd go with PlayStation, but like I could not like imagine just only like having to play PlayStation only at all. Like that would just be not the best at all for me. So, yeah, I hope that Xbox will not shut down.
MetaQuest is like, what about me? Yeah. Fuck off, Meta.
Fuck off. Get the hell out of here. That's the kid that's trying to get in the friend group, but like nobody's just allowing him at all.
Yeah, because it's like nobody. If anyone's playing VR, they're not gonna get the MetaQuest.
Yeah.
The MetaQuest VR, like nobody. I remember walking to Target and it's just like I can probably assure you the one I've seen is probably still sitting on that shelf, waiting to be sold. And
it's so close to its expiration date.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna blow up. It's
gonna blow up the entire store.
Like, if people are gonna play VR, there's no one's gonna do the MetaQuest. They're either gonna do the PlayStation VR or like what's that other one?
Another one.
I don't know if Oculus. Are they even still around? Because I know they shut. I think Oculus shut down.
I don't know. I don't follow the VR shit, to be honest.
Yeah, like most people are just gonna get like the PlayStation VR or like. There's a lot more variety with VR than home consoles.
To be honest, like VR has not really made it's the progress it should have.
No.
It just everything that happens VR just seems so much like a fad every time it happens.
Yeah.
To the point where like nothing lasts for like an entire month.
Yeah.
But
does anyone actually play VR games these days? Like
consistently, or do they just get it and then just play it for like a week and they don't touch it again? Because I hear so many things about that exact situation.
Yeah, like nobody touches their VR because VR is gimmicky as fuck. Let's be real here. It is. Like most people who use VR are either doing like I said, they're either doing like PlayStation shit for like a week or they're like playing VR chat.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much it.
VR chat and probably a couple other games that do have VR. Like they're long lasting for sure. But yeah, just in general, like unless something changes, like it's entirely plausible that the gaming industry shifts from consoles, like console versus console, to like hybrid versus VR at some point. I do see that happening if the VR industry gets its shit together.
I wonder if it's just like the technology is just what we want is just not available yet.
Yeah, I because it's mostly due to the controllers, and I think the best ones that I've seen is from PlayStation. Those are like the most flawless ones that I've seen in terms of VR, but I've not seen like VR controllers that have looked appealing other than that. Even then, I think it would just kind of be awkward. I think there needs to be like gloves, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where
the power glove.
The power glove returns.
Oh my god. You have no idea how badly I would unironically buy a power glove just to like
have it.
Yeah.
Not even play it.
Oh my god, I would need an NES.
Yeah.
Then I'd have to go online and get all the code for all the game. Oh my god, it's just so shit.
Yeah.
That it's like it's one of those things that's like so shit that it's like in a way it's like kind of awesome because it does look really cool.
Yeah.
The AVGM, it's like, I got the power glove.
Yo, imagine joking off with the power glove. Bro,
dude,
how awesome would that be?
Yeah, it would be.
That would be really fucking sick.
What a jerk off with the power.
Cum over your power glove, like I could feel the power coursing through my cum.
I love the power glove. It's so bad.
I can feel the power coming. Oh.
No, the power glove stays on while I finger you.
Yeah, I finger you with the power glove on. What are you not getting? Joe, I made my point very clear. God.
Oh man. I you know what you know what I love Nintendo for? I love that back in the day they made the dumbest accessories known to mankind where they're all their shit.
Yeah.
There's an entire AVGN episode about with the I like the Game Boy ones. How stupid those were. The Game Boy ones were even stupider.
Are you talking about ads?
No, like accessories.
Oh. What did a Game Boy had? What type shit do they have?
They had like a dial-up modem, so you can connect to like the internet and use it like a computer.
The only thing I really remember for the Game Boy is that fucking like camera shit.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah,
that looked shitty.
Yeah.
Like
okay, guys. Okay, guys. Let's take. Guys, let's take a picture of my Game Boy. So pixelated. Oh my
Doesn't
God.
even look like anything.
There's like 2 AVGN episodes about all the like the NES accessories and like the Game Boy accessories, which are even funnier.
Yeah.
Like them trying to figure out how to have like a bright light was just always like this like complicated task. You get these like huge contraptions just to have a backlight for your Game Boy.
Oh yeah, the light. Yeah.
To get a light.
It's like the same size, if not bigger. Than
no, they made it's like absurdly bigger. Too.
Yeah.
Like it kind of takes the purpose of it being handheld.
Yeah, it's like you might as well like buy like a fucking like bendable lamp and put it on a Game Boy. Yeah. At that point, just like, bro, what are we doing here?
Am I gonna play those episodes during Animal Crossing? Because that'd be so. Shit's funny as fuck.
Well, I do know that we have a little less time than what we usually do.
Yeah,
tonight.
I'm okay skipping Spider-Man if we don't have the time. It's still here, right? You didn't throw it out.
I ate it. I was hungry.
Oh, whoopsies.
Yeah, my bad.
What about a new one?
I still have not shared it out. It's kind of hard to get it out because of how shitty it is. But yeah, because we had to do Animal Crossing for sure, but we also got to continue the Monaco World shit. Yeah. So yeah, if we have time afterwards, which I don't know if we would, but yeah, we shall see.
Yeah, because I do want to get home because I gotta finish my grinding on Battlefront 2.
Right. So we're gonna end it off here.
I want to finish it tonight. So
yeah,
tonight into like tomorrow morning.
Yeah. That will do it.
Yeah. For
this one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like the video. And we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.